Yeah, so Tesla might be slow with electric vehicles, but when it comes to Optimus, we'd bet that Tesla's making progress that no one can catch up with. And yeah, the recent We Robot event was the clearest proof yet that Optimus is in its final stages before it actually reaches customers, or rather, before millions of us customers start putting in their pre-orders. It's pretty hard to pass up a robot that can do a wide range of tasks, communicate with people, or respond to commands, all for the low price of $20,000. But because it's so impressive, Optimus is sparking a lot of discussion about its level of autonomy, with some speculating that it might have been remotely controlled. So, what's the real story behind Optimus's impressive performance? Welcome to Tesla Car World.
Please be nice to the Optimus robots. So you'll be able to walk right up to them, and they'll serve drinks at the bar.
All right, we don't deny that the Optimus robot really stole the show at Tesla's Robotaxi launch event. Now, in theory, the We Robot event was supposed to be all about the Robotaxi, as it was the main focus of the event. However, when Elon brought out a group of humanoid robots in front of the crowd, that's when we realized the true stars of the show were those robots. None of us could have imagined that Tesla would be generous enough to bring around 50 robots and 2 brand new fully autonomous cars to the event, giving us all a chance to experience it firsthand. Yes, they were incredibly impressive beyond anyone's expectations. Although Tesla only brought out around 50 robots, the company may have already bought hundreds. Musk confirmed that integrating technology already developed for Tesla's EVs into Optimus has allowed the company to move faster than usual, meaning Tesla didn't have to build Optimus from scratch, but rather leveraged existing technology to quickly ramp up towards the goal of making thousands of units by next year. According to Elon Musk, advanced technologies like battery systems, motors, power electronics, and AI from Tesla's vehicles can also be applied to the humanoid robots.
So everything we've developed for our cars, the batteries, power electronics, the advanced motors, gearboxes, the software, the AI inference computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot.
Elon stated that even the Cybercab's Robotaxi and Robovan can be considered robots, but they're just robots on wheels. Creating an Optimus robot with arms and legs enables it to perform tasks in spaces designed for humans, like climbing stairs, using tools, and interacting with objects. Since launched, we only saw Optimus doing simple tasks like folding shirts, holding eggs, or sorting 4680 batteries off the assembly line. These tasks were a bit too basic for user expectations. Most people want it to do much more, and more importantly, they want to see the practical utility and features of Tesla's robot in real-world scenarios rather than just through Tesla's update videos. So, the recent We Robot event marked the first time people could touch, interact with, and witness Optimus outside a controlled setting. Before, Tesla had brought its robot to an exhibition in China, but unfortunately it was just the prototype displayed behind glass. Now, you may have noticed, but bringing a robot that's still in the research and development phase out to the real world is actually kind of a risky move for Tesla, even if the event was mostly attended by investors, guests, and us Tesla fans. Introducing the Optimus Gen 2 robots, which are not yet fully refined, could lead to less than ideal experiences for customers. Tesla also has consistently warned about technology copying, meaning the competitors could get a close look at Optimus's technology. So we think that the manufacturer took a pretty big risk by showing off Optimus, but it would have been a big oversight to exclude these humanoid robots from the We Robot event. Although there's still a lot of work to do, it's surprising to see more complex tasks that these robots can handle. We're not exaggerating to say that scenes like this belong in sci-fi movies about robots. Terminator 2, anyone? Now, one robot can open the trunk of a car and bring your groceries to the kitchen. It can also clean the kitchen, receive packages from the Amazon ferry, check them, bring them inside, or even pour water for guests whenever you have company over. This means that a lot of household tasks can be handled by these robots, even when you're gone for a long time. When you come back home, everything's still neat and tidy, your pets are taken care of, and the grass on the lawn is cut. Oh my goodness, just like Elon always says, the future looks like the future. Musk never hesitated to say that the reservation list for Optimus is gonna be huge, especially since 8 billion people across the world want their own Tesla bot. As he mentioned at the event,
because I think everyone of the 8 billion people of Earth, I think everyone's going to want their Optimus buddy. And there's going to be maybe 2.
we don't want to sound overly confident or keep repeating that Tesla's truly developing the best robot compared to the competition, but that's a reality that no one can deny. These past few months, a surprising number of robotic companies have popped up in China and North America. Some companies, like Unitree Robotics, are even bold enough to sell a robot, the Unitree G1, for $16,000, complete with some pretty impressive specs. But so far, it's just a promo video. On the other hand, Boston Dynamics, which has been ahead of Tesla for decades now and famous for their Atlas robot, never actually released it to the real world. They decided to scrap it and develop a next-gen and more efficient robots. Tesla, a company that specializes in electric vehicle production, managed to create 3 different generations of robots in less than 3 years and has even been able to get a large number of these robots in customers' hands for them to try out. That's a pretty significant difference, even without considering the technology. When it comes to the performance of Optimus, its speed may be slower than the competition, and we all see that. Watching a line of Optimus robots moving through the crowd at the event, each step was pretty modest, even though Tesla says it's much faster than it was just a couple months back. Right now, Optimus can go 2 miles an hour compared to their target of 5 miles an hour, but as we mentioned, Optimus is still in the upgrade phase, which is why they're not rushing to sell them until next year. After all, no one's going to be crazy enough to buy a robot that goes as slowly as a certain U.S. president. However, what many people continue to discuss, even 2 weeks after the event, is the belief that Optimus might not be as impressive as we thought. Some speculate that these robots were, in fact, getting remotely controlled by humans. Even the responses given by the robots were said to have been influenced by outside assistance. According to information from various news outlets and discussion in posts on X, the Optimus robots were remotely controlled on the event that was recorded on video. Specifically, while these robots can do actions like lifting a cup and pulling a lever on a coffee machine, they are being still operated by humans, meaning they're not yet fully autonomous. However, these robots do possess some basic AI features like being able to move around on their own, but when it comes to doing more complex tasks, they still need some human help. Specifically, a participant at the robot event, Robert Scoble, posted on X that Optimus doesn't actually use AI to think and respond to user questions. Instead, it's being operated remotely by the Tesla team, adding that Optimus only uses AI for walking. There's clear evidence to support that too, like robots having different voices or their responses being immediate, accompanied by corresponding gestures. According to some inside sources, it is revealed that Optimus was not initially scheduled to participate in Cybercab's launch, but Elon requested to include them in the program 3 weeks prior. The late notice meant that Tesla didn't have enough time to get their software operational, making remote operation necessary, the source noted. So as we mentioned earlier, bringing Optimus to a major event while it's still in the data gathering phase and has many unfinished aspects was a bold move by Tesla. This could potentially diminish the experience for event attendees if Optimus makes mistakes or failed to meet expectations. It seems like many investors have sensed something unusual behind Optimus's impressive interactions, or they're just not convinced by Tesla's performance. This has led to Tesla's stock plummeting 11% after the event, although this could be a reaction to Elon not giving detailed info about the short-term revenue strategy for robotaxi, as well as scientific updates for FSD, the Advanced Driver Assistance Program. But some people still aren't concerned about the bots being operated by humans behind the scenes, and the majority of them still think they're super cool, think that Tesla has done a great job considering everything's still in the early stages. Now, in other news that we want to get to, the Cybercab. In a post on social media platform X, longtime Tesla shareholder and owner enthusiast Matthew Donegan-Ryan noted he was able to talk with Tesla's design chief Franz von Holzhausen and VP of Vehicle Engineering Lars Moravi after the We Robot event. The execs reportedly provided some insights about the upcoming vehicle, some of which were not mentioned in Elon's presentation. For one, there are reportedly no plans to make Cybercab with steering wheel and pedals. Now, this is not surprising, as such a vehicle would likely adversely affect the sales of Model Y and Model 3, Tesla's first and second bestsellers. It does, however, highlight the idea that Tesla's betting a notable part of its future on robotaxi and its potential to change the way we commute. The Cybercab's production will reportedly happen at Giga Texas before moving out to other factories. The vehicle will reportedly share parts with Model 3 and Y, making it easier to produce and ramp up. Even the Robo-van will reportedly share a surprising number of parts from the company's other vehicles. As for the cameras, Cybercab will reportedly feature the same layout as Model 3 and Y, with the addition of a front bumper camera similar to the one on Cybertruck. Cybercab will feature just 3 interior buttons comprised of 2 window switches and a dome light switch. Every other feature that commuters wish to access or activate would be done through the touchscreen. And finally, Cybercab will reportedly not be made with steel like Cybertruck to keep costs low, and the vehicle's inductive charging system might actually prove cost-effective because it requires fewer materials and cabling. Now, going back to Optimus, the biggest attraction in Elon's speech was the vision of making Optimus so accessible that any of us could own one. He predicted that over time, the price of Optimus would drop to between 20 and 30 grand, which is lower than many cars. This not only positions Optimus as a high-tech product, but also a mainstreamer capable of changing the way we approach household labor and just daily tasks. We think that individuals who own stores will benefit significantly from Optimus. They could recoup their investment in about a year and a half if the starting price of Optimus is indeed priced at $20K. If Tesla can reduce the price as Elon envisions, Optimus will be an essential part of every home, handling stuff like simple tasks such as mowing the lawn and grocery shopping, to taking the kids and even being a companion. Elon also mentioned that Optimus could perform nearly any task that humans ask of it, from teaching and babysitting to walking your dog, serving drinks, or just being a friend to hang out with. This vision of a multitasking robot that can interact naturally with people reflects a future where AI and robots not only do specific jobs, but also become entities capable of understanding and responding to human needs. However, achieving this will require significant advancements in AI and machine learning, particularly in the robot's ability to learn and adapt to complex situations. Another noteworthy point is how Elon envisions the integration of Optimus into our social lives. He describes a scenario where robots partake in social events. They serve drinks and interact with people in everyday environments. This not only changes how we think about robots, but also represents a significant cultural and societal shift, where humans and robots live and work together. However, this is a pretty challenging step, not just in terms of technology, but regarding how society will accept humanoid robots in our daily lives. Elon also mentioned the significant economic and social impacts on the structure of the economy as robots replace many manual labor jobs and simple service tasks. However, he's keenly aware of the challenges involved, particularly concerning income inequality and the social adjustments needed as traditional jobs are replaced by robots. Ultimately, Elon asserts that Optimus could be the biggest product ever, with the potential to serve all 8 billion people across the globe. He thinks that nearly everyone wants to own an Optimus at some point, and this robot will become an essential part of our lives. This is an incredibly ambitious vision, but it also presents major challenges in terms of technology, manufacturing, and societal acceptance. Now, despite his optimism, Elon acknowledges that AI comes with many risks, especially as it evolves into superintelligence. However, he remains confident that if humanity addresses these risks properly, there's about an 80% chance we'll achieve a positive outcome. This reflects Elon's deep concern for safety and ethical issues related to AI, even as he accelerates the development of robotic and automation systems. To summarize, Elon's vision for Tesla's humanoid robot Optimus is a pretty ambitious prospect that could profoundly change how we live and work. From integrating advanced technologies that are already available to the potential of becoming a mainstream product, Optimus is not just an engineering project, but also a potential cultural and societal breakthrough. However, to realize this vision, Tesla needs to overcome numerous technological barriers, scale up production, and address the ethical issues related to the increasing presence of robots in everyday life. The presence of robots like Optimus can affect how people feel and behave. Some individuals may find it interesting and beneficial to have a robot that can do household tasks and assist with work, as we've seen with the tasks that Optimus can do. And they might feel relaxed and less stressed knowing that your robot can take on some of those responsibilities. On the other hand, some other people may feel a bit anxious or even fearful at the thought of having a robot in their house or work. They might worry about privacy or the possibility of the robot taking their jobs, but this seems unlikely since the decision to activate it still rests with us. Research has shown that people tend to be more comfortable with robots that look and act like humans, which is why Optimus is designed to resemble a human. We're confident that Optimus has got one of the best designs compared to the other robots. At the very least, it won't make our kids scream once they see it. We've always believed that this helps people feel more at ease and interact with robots in a more natural way. As you could see at the recent We Robot event, the majority of attendees were drawn to it. They felt excited about its presence. The way Optimus communicates and reacts with humans can also influence how people perceive it. Clearly, Optimus's movements are incredibly humorous, polite, intelligent, and that's what makes people likely to accept it as a part of our daily lives. And that's precisely why Tesla always researches customer preferences before they launch any product. The fact that Optimus still requires human support shows that we have not yet reached full autonomy. However, this does not diminish the enormous potential of robotic technology in the near future. We may only be a year or a few years away from seeing robots like Optimus being fully autonomous, opening up vast applications in our everyday lives. This reality prompts us to think about and prepare for the significant changes that robots and artificial intelligence, or AI, will bring about. We want to ask you, the viewer, which, by the way, we thank you for making it to the end of our video. So, what do you think about Optimus, the robot, in the recent event? Please give your opinion about Optimus getting remotely controlled there instead of being fully autonomous. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching our video. If you found the content helpful and want to explore more exciting content about Tesla's electric vehicles, be sure you hit that like button and share this video. Also, make sure you're subscribed to Tesla Car World and turn those notifications on. That way you'll never miss out our latest videos. Elon is really going all in on a big gamble. It's hard to believe that just a week after the We Robot event, where Tesla showcased at least 40 humanoid robots doing some pretty mind-blowing stuff and interacting with the attendees, answering questions in no time, Tesla's now dropped the latest update for their Optimus robot. This could be the best robot update yet, proving that their bots aren't just remote controlled. Elon's revealed a bunch of insane upgrades, all gearing up for the launch of the Gen 3 Optimus. So, why is Tesla going so fast with Optimus? Is it going to hit the market sooner than we think? Welcome to Tesla Car World, and thank you so much for being with us today. So when people see Tesla's Optimus moving, the majority say it kind of walks like a particular US president, which means kind of slow and does not really show off too much agility. Now, naturally, none of us want a robot like that. So over the past couple months, speed and the specific hands of Optimus have been the top priorities for Tesla. As Elon puts it, those two aspects account for half the technical work that needs to be done on Optimus. Now, last year, when Tesla first rolled out the Gen 2 version, Optimus speed was confirmed at about 1.3 miles an hour. Tesla mentioned that this was over a 30% increase from the first generation, but they also admitted that it's still kind of slow. Since then, it's clear that we see Optimus moving a lot faster. According to Milan Kovac, the vice president of Tesla's Optimus division, he mentioned on X that the team has been pretty busy making its walking capabilities stronger before deciding to bring Optimus to the recent We Robot event. While he didn't give out the current speed, we're guessing it's somewhere between 2 to 2.5 miles an hour. As noted in the demo, Optimus is now navigating through areas it's never been to before. It can move continuously without bumping into things, which means it can explore. Essentially, it works much like FSD, that's Full Self-Driving System. You just give the command to go, and even if it hasn't seen the path before, it knows how to act safely. Same concept applies to Optimus. Looking at how Optimus walks, we can still see it's kind of wobbly when it moves, which Tesla is likely working on to make it faster and smoother. That said, it really isn't too bad. However, what really stands out is that the new update Tesla just rolled out demonstrates its impressive ability to climb stairs, something we have not seen before. As for whether this is a major breakthrough, we think it's not, simply because many other robots have been able to go upstairs for a while, so not too surprising that Optimus can do the same. However, what's interesting is that Optimus has made progress a lot faster than we expected. Boosting both speed and mobility at the same time is not easy. It requires a pretty intensive hardware upgrade process, given that hardware consists of many components. For instance, the battery, motors, drivetrain, wiring, sensors, all that stuff directly affects the robot's feet. So upgrading the speed means Tesla had to innovate and improve on those things as well. Tesla's only been involved in building robots for under 3 years, so their experience can be considered less than that of long-standing competitors like Boston Dynamics. Plus, since Tesla's also had to focus on making cars, they can't dedicate all their efforts to robots. However, the frequent updates getting released demonstrate that Elon is truly serious about the robot project. We all know that Optimus has an initially confirmed battery pack of 2.3 kilowatt hours for Gen 1. Tesla's not given details about the battery pack for Gen 2, but we think it's still not too large. But according to recent reports, Optimus is going to use the 4680 battery. That's Tesla's best battery, and that allows for world-class impressive performance. For example, if the Gen 2 does have a 4680 battery pack that has a capacity of 2.5 kilowatt hours, it could potentially run for 9 hours before needing a recharge. The battery for the robot is different from that of EVs. They'll consume less energy because the robot mainly performs tasks while standing still, with only a few tasks requiring continuous movement. We believe that if Optimus is frequently in motion carrying things, the battery life will drain more quickly. But the new update has revealed how Optimus gets recharged, and this is what really surprised us. Before, we all thought that charging Optimus would be similar to charging an EV, taking it to a charging station, then plugging it in. Of course, a 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack wouldn't take too long to fully charge compared to the larger battery packs found in the Tesla electric vehicles. But it's not what we thought. Optimus can actually charge itself without needing someone to plug it in. That means it is completely automated, a lot like the Cybercab. Now, you may have seen Tesla's Cybercab at the recent launch event. The vehicle automatically goes back to the parking spot equipped with a wireless charging pad. There, it backs in and recharges itself. Taking a look at Optimus Robot, as seen in the video, Optimus can now position itself, navigate, and automatically connect to a wall-mounted charger with a protruding connector. This is the charging port that Optimus will connect to automatically. After charging, Optimus disconnects from the charger, then returns to work. This is very impressive. Instead of being located on the side of the waist or the back of the head, Tesla's charging connector for the robot is located on its rear. As far as we know, the rear cam will now be deployed to search for nearby charging stations, even in unfamiliar environments. You can recognize that this is both a mechanical and electronic connection, which can help Optimus rest while charging. That means it helps it cool down the motors after hours of use. This charging port can support its weight, allowing the robot not to have to stand completely on its legs. Overall, they've designed a new charging system that's different from what we usually see. It's not the standard plug-in type, and it's not induction charging either. Now, looking at the new test that Tesla showcased in the latest update video, it's able to lift heavy objects, like lifting a battery tray weighing 25 pounds, which contains about 30 4680 batteries. As we can see, both of its hands are now getting used to carry the battery tray. But if you pay close attention, you might see something unusual here, specifically how it holds the tray. Optimus is only using the tips of its fingers to grip the tray, and that means that the grip strength of its fingers is very strong to be able to hold that tray. Imagine doing this. You're going to feel strain on your wrists, shoulders, and fingers as you hold it. That means the fingers have to be locked, and there's a certain amount of friction on Optimus's hand to be able to get it to grip the tray. The force required to do so is pretty impressive because it requires not just finger strength, but also shoulder stability and torque control on the wrist. So seeing Optimus being able to lift 11 kilos is pretty cool. As Tesla mentioned, Optimus can lift up to 25 pounds and move autonomously. Now, looking at the way it holds objects, we think Optimus can probably lift a lot more than that. We've heard other robot companies say that 50 pounds is the max that a robot can lift. Now, we know Optimus can definitely lift 25 pounds, but it can lift much more, and the reason 50 pounds is the limit is because of OSHA. That's why your checked luggage is limited to 50 pounds, and you gotta pay extra if you go over that weight, because they don't want their workers to have to lift stuff heavier than 50 pounds on a regular basis. So that's the reason for this limit. It also indicates that it can lift significant loads, like the 25-pound battery tray. Tesla has not stated that this is the max, so don't rush to conclude that Optimus can only lift up to 11 kilos. Elon confirmed that Optimus's robot hand will get 22 degrees of freedom in the final update, and that may not be complete as it currently only has 11. However, the important part is that 11 degrees of freedom, but it's been manipulated quite well. It can do many things, including more complex tasks. At the We Robot event, we saw the Optimus pouring water, giving gifts out in an impressive way, and the majority still concluded that it was assisted by a human. VP of Tesla's Optimus has spoken out about these rumors. Milan Kovac wrote on X that we had about 20 active bots at all times, walking through a packed crowd, dancing, taking selfies, even pouring drinks and handing out snacks. While, of course, they were human-assisted to some extent to help showcase our vision of the future, they walked, bounced, and danced on their own for around 4 hours straight with only one single fall. Maybe someone's handbag caught a bot's hand. Back to the latest Optimus update video, the manufacturer also showcased a scene of humanoid robots serving out snacks and drinks to the Tesla team. Every time we see Optimus doing something, we feel the future getting clearer. The We Robot event and the latest update video have demoed that the number of tasks that Optimus can do is continually going up. If Tesla keeps up the pace and dedicates more effort to it, we think that by the year after next, it can accomplish 50 out of 100 tasks that us humans can do.
Like in 2026, it's really the kind of thing where you could tell it to do a wide range of tasks, including tasks where it has not specifically done that exact thing before.
So this is crazy. Obviously, Optimus is not just getting developed for the number of tasks it has. Tesla's focusing on making Optimus actually able to interact with humans in the most natural of ways. So it has a visual recognition, and it can recognize what you're asking for just by pointing. It can pick up different things, and it's all automated. All of this is automated, and this alone could be worth billions. A lot of restaurants and places like that could serve different items easily. And we also noticed something missing from the Optimus robot in Tesla's new vid compared to the ones that they brought out to the event 2 weeks ago. We think you may not have noticed it, but we saw the numbers printed on Optimus's biceps, but we wondered why the robots in the video did not have these numbers. Maybe it's such a crowded event, and to control the robots in each area, the numbering kind of helps you identify each robot, so they definitely put numbers on them. But for some reason they didn't apply it in the factory, or at least in this case. Maybe they wanted to hide their real numbers. In the process of learning and development, or more accurately, data collection, robots like Optimus gradually learn to handle these tasks more naturally and efficiently, as seen in instances where the robot automatically releases an object at the right moment when a person has a secure grip. These skills are going to get better over time, and the more often the robot does these tasks, the better it will learn to respond appropriately in different situations. Now, surely we have not forgotten one of the biggest debates about AI was the dialogue between Elon and Alibaba founder Jack Ma. This wasn't just a conversation between two major powers across the world, two giant cultures of the US and China, but also we saw two schools of thought. Jack Ma's perspective on AI suggests that artificial intelligence can never surpass human wisdom. Elon, on the other hand, stated that the pace of AI development is in general crazy. Now, Elon's viewpoint shows that he truly values technology where AI can surpass and dominate humans. Elon even argued that Optimus could sometimes be more dangerous than nukes. Many people still wonder why his statements are different than what he's actually doing. The reality is we don't deny Optimus could be very dangerous if misused. And Elon Musk also addressed this. So the creation of Optimus and other leading AI technology is driven by Elon's desire to stay one step ahead in order to dominate the AI market comprehensively, rather than allowing it to develop uncontrollably. With Tesla's Optimus Gen 2, Tesla aims to begin selling the product by the end of 2025. According to global analysts, the production costs of robots go down by 15 to 20% annually, but the actual figure is around 40%, which amounts to about $30,000 to $150,000 for a humanoid robot. The average price is close to CEO Elon's earlier announcement for Optimus, where he previously stated that the expected price would be about $20,000. But we believe that for the cheapest version, Gen 1, Gen 2, and 3 will be the more premium versions, offering better design and more features. Now, you might be wondering why Optimus could potentially earn users tens of thousands of dollars each year through its utility. So why would Tesla allow him to sell it at a lower price? Well, there's one reason. Tesla has a manufacturing advantage, and Optimus shares a significant portion of expensive components with Tesla's existing EV technologies, like the FSD chip, the batteries, and drive systems. Optimus uses the same type of 4680 battery and many components that are also used in Tesla cars, which helps streamline production and cut costs. The drive system, crucial for mobility and manipulation, benefit from Tesla's existing expertise in EVs. The development of humanoid robots is not something that happens overnight. It's a process of ongoing research, and the immediate introduction of the second generation shows that the founder of Tesla has a long-term roadmap and is ready for massive plans in the coming years. To summarize, the update's given us a closer look at the humanoid robot, bringing it closer to becoming a viable workforce solution on a major scale. One of the standout improvements is Optimus's smoother locomotion. Although the robot's walking has sometimes been likened to needing a diaper change, it's clear that there's been some improvement, allowing it to move more naturally in human environments. Additionally, the ability to automatically navigate stairs, that's a pretty big achievement, enabling the robot to adapt to multi-level environments. Optimus's capability to autonomously explore new places is also a big breakthrough. The robot uses advanced visual mapping technology to navigate and avoid obstacles on its own, similar to Tesla's self-driving technology for their cars, allowing Optimus to operate in complex environments like factories and warehouses. The ability to share mapping data between robots also fosters a collective intelligence, enhancing the performance of the whole system. Another important development is the ability to automatically recharge. When the battery gets low, Optimus can autonomously locate a charging station and charge itself without a human intervention. This minimizes downtime and enhances efficiency in environments where multiple robots are operating around the clock. The capability to lift and transport heavy objects like a 25-pound tray also shows improvements in Optimus's strength and dexterity. This makes it a valuable asset in industries like logistics, manufacturing, and retail. And finally, the robot's ability to respond to commands from humans through voice or gestures enhances its flexibility, making it easier for Optimus to integrate into work environments alongside people. Now, before, Tesla's Optimus robot demonstrated the ability to perform many amazing tasks, exceeding the expectations of event attendees. This robot can do various household chores like picking up and checking packages, watering plants, cleaning, and interacting with the family. It can even open the trunk of your car and carry items into the house naturally and swiftly. Also, Optimus can do some other tasks like babysitting, walking the dog, mowing lawn, shopping, serving drinks, even becoming a companion that can chat and understand the users. At the event, the robot acted as a waiter, serving drinks and participating in entertainment activities like dancing and playing games, showcasing its flexibility and great potential in helping out in daily everyday tasks. Ultimately, Optimus is not just limited to being a helper. It could also become a versatile companion, supporting all aspects of family life. Overall, Tesla's humanoid robot seems to be progressing much faster than many expected, promising to play a significant role in both the manufacturing sector and potentially other industries as the company aims to scale up production. According to Milan Kovac, Vice President and Head of Engineering for Optimus at Tesla, there is still much work to be done, but the development of the humanoid robot is making some significant strides. Now, we want to ask you, what do you think about the latest updates on Optimus? What tasks are you looking forward to it being able to perform all on its own? We'd love to hear your takes on humanoid robots, as many people still seem to have some doubts about them. And with that, we thank you so much for making it to the end of our video. Thanks for watching. If you found the content helpful and want to explore more exciting stuff about Tesla's EVs and other Tesla tech, make sure you hit that like button and share this video. Also, make sure to subscribe to Tesla Car World and turn on those notifications so you never miss out on our latest vids.
You should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. What can it do? It'll basically do anything you want.
Recently, Elon announced that 3 specialized versions of Optimus will be prioritized for production next year. Specifically, the elderly and blind along with stroke patients will be the ones who benefit most from this production. These 3 specialized bots will allow it to do things that have never been done before. You only have to spend about $20,000, while the amount of money that this robot brings is up to hundreds of thousands of dollars in the long run. So let's find out what remarkable things these new specialized versions can do in today's episode of Tesla Car World. And thanks for watching. How will Optimus improve stroke recovery outcomes? Stroke survivors may face significant physical and cognitive challenges that affect their mobility, speech, and ability to manage daily tasks. After a stroke, even the simplest activities can become difficult or impossible for patients to do independently. Routine tasks like getting dressed, bathing, and using the bathroom often need assistance, and that can strain the relationship between patients and family members or caregivers. Optimus alleviates that by serving as a full-time assistant.
They pick up a cup, pick up a shirt, fold the shirt. These things will generalize, I think, quite quickly.
Optimus is designed to support personal care activities by utilizing advanced movement functions and sensors. For instance, it can assist stroke patients in getting dressed by selecting appropriate clothing and helping them put it on. Its gentle and precise movements ensure that it can aid patients with physical limitations without causing discomfort or harm. Just look at this video of Optimus gently holding an egg. This is how delicately it can care for your loved ones. When it serves a glass of water, its movements are gentle and filled with empathy, setting it apart from the actions of a regular robot. Recovering from a stroke can be a challenging process, and regular exercise is crucial for rehab. But ensuring that patients adhere to their rehabilitation routines can be pretty difficult. Optimus can serve as a highly adaptable rehabilitation assistant, guiding patients through exercises, reminding them of therapy schedules, and ensuring that they stick to their treatment plans.
It can watch a video of something like a person and then learn just by looking at that video and do that task.
Equipped with advanced neural networks and computer vision technology, Tesla Optimus can track data, gather info, and continuously update its knowledge base, allowing it to process visual data, learn from interactions, and adapt to new tasks and environments. Remarkably, it can be even more effective than a physical therapist, possessing extensive knowledge, a clear workout plan, and most importantly, a level of patience that not all humans can offer. For stroke patients facing memory loss or confusion, having a full-time patient assistant is essential to ensure they stay focused and engaged, and that's crucial for long-term recovery. This assistant helps restore speech abilities by engaging patients in conversations, practicing words or phrases, and providing cognitive exercises to rebuild mental capacities affected by the stroke. Caring for stroke patients often means that families need to balance caregiving responsibilities with maintaining their own households. Managing daily tasks alongside caregiving can become overwhelming, especially when medical appointments and rehab sessions consume a large amount of time. Optimus is designed to take over household chores, relieving families of the burdens of cleaning, cooking, and organizing, allowing them to focus on supporting their loved ones during recovery. This automated assistance enables families to concentrate on the emotional and medical needs of their relatives without sacrificing the cleanliness of their home.
It's really the kind of thing where you could tell it to do a wide range of tasks.
Optimus serves not just as a physical support system, but also a source of emotional encouragement. It acts as a kind of psychological expert, helping patients converse, reminding them of upcoming events, and even playing music or reading them books. Whether guiding patients through a meditation, encouraging participation in brain exercises, or providing comforting conversation, Optimus plays a pivotal role in maintaining emotional balance, and that's essential for recovery. Stroke patients are particularly vulnerable to falls, slips, and medical emergencies due to their weakened condition. This susceptibility necessitates continuous monitoring, but hiring a full-time nurse or caregiver can be costly and impractical. Optimus offers a cost-effective alternative that ensures stroke patients are never left alone. Equipped with advanced sensors and AI technology, Optimus can monitor a patient's health status and alert family members or emergency services if serious issues arise. Whether it detects a fall, recognizes that the patient's missed medicine, or senses abnormal health conditions, Optimus can take quick and decisive action. Imagine struggling to balance the special care needs of your stroke-affected relative while managing an overwhelming amount of household chores. You might hire a part-time nurse, but the costs quickly add up, and even then, the nurse can't provide care around the clock. How does Optimus enhance independence for the visually impaired? For those who are unfortunate enough to be visually impaired, whether due to a congenital condition or an unfortunate incident, daily living presents a unique set of challenges. Navigating the world without sight requires extraordinary strength and adaptability, but it can also lead to feelings of isolation, frustration, and dependence on others. The struggle to maintain independence while ensuring safety can be exhausting for both individuals and their loved ones. Tesla Optimus is not just a machine, it's a compassionate assistant. One of the biggest challenges for visually impaired individuals is losing their independence in completing basic tasks. Without vision, simple activities like preparing meals, grooming, or even locating items within the house can be overwhelming. Optimus is equipped to see with advanced AI, voice recognition, and spatial awareness, again, allowing it to see and understand what's around it. This means it can assist visually impaired users in navigating their homes, looking for specific items, even guiding them through processes like getting dressed and cooking. For instance, Optimus can indicate where kitchen utensils are located, help turn on appliances, and even measure out your ingredients when you cook. This empowers individuals to break free from the burden of relying on others for these tasks, restoring their sense of independence. For visually impaired individuals struggling to organize their personal space or maintain hygienic routines, Optimus offers constant presence that's supportive without the judgment of a nagging mom, helping you find clothes, personal items, and keeping up with routines, like reminding them when to take their medicine. Unlike a human assistant, Optimus never gets tired or impatient. Household tasks can be particularly challenging for those with vision loss. From cleaning to ensuring the safety of the home, visually impaired individuals often need outside help. But Optimus can effortlessly manage these tasks, ensuring that homes are not only clean and well-maintained, but also safe for those living in them. With its dexterity and programmable routines, Optimus can vacuum, dust, even do your laundry. It can monitor clutter, rearrange items to accessible locations, and ensure surfaces are free of obstacles that could cause accidents, an essential feature for visually impaired.
So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries.
Optimus also assists with grocery shopping by organizing lists and even interacting with online shopping platforms. For individuals who may struggle with technology or physical tasks, having Optimus as a guide and helper allows them to manage their households without the stress of relying on family members or costly caregivers. Safety is also always a top priority, regardless of circumstances. Navigating within a home, avoiding potential hazards, and moving from point A to B can be a source of anxiety, and this is where Optimus truly becomes indispensable. Optimus employs advanced sensor technology, including cameras, LiDAR, and ultrasonic sensors to detect obstacles in its environment, guiding users away from potential dangers like uneven floors, open cabinets, or spilled liquids that could cause falls. As we know, in addition to rigorous testing in various environments, Optimus has been officially utilized in Tesla's factories since early last year. Furthermore, 1,000 Optimus units are set to be integrated into these factories next year. This demonstrates that testing and operational processes for Optimus are progressing well and yielding high practical application results. Elon would certainly not be foolish enough to introduce non-functional robots to his factories and then create additional issues for himself to fix. Additionally, just look how confidently Musk deployed over 30 of his robots to serve as a staff at the recent event. They can move around on their own purposefully and avoid obstacles perfectly without human intervention. Yet at this moment, for individuals with visual impairments, knowing they're in a safe environment is crucial for their mental well-being. Optimus can continuously scan surroundings for changes or risks. If someone's about to bump into a wall or trip over an object, Optimus can intervene to guide them to safety. It also serves as a protective measure in emergencies. If a fire alarm goes off or an unexpected issue like a gas leak happens, Optimus can lead the person to safety and contact emergency services if necessary. Since Tesla Optimus can operate 24/7, it provides continuous monitoring, unlike a human assistant that needs breaks and sleep. This reliability ensures that a visually impaired person is never truly alone while navigating their environment, regardless of the time of day or night. What about the mental well-being of those who are visually impaired? Good question. Living with blindness often heightens feelings of isolation, especially for elderly individuals who may already feel disconnected from family or social circles. Although Optimus is not human, it's designed to offer a level of emotional and social interaction. As we previously mentioned, Optimus is equipped to engage in conversations, play music, read books, even share in lighthearted chats, providing emotional support. For those who don't have visitors frequently or family nearby, Optimus can serve as a consistent, friendly presence, acting as both a caregiver and a companion. It can take you shopping, go for a walk, enjoy a ride through the suburbs in a fully autonomous electric vehicle like a robotaxi. All you need to do is get in, state your destination, and enjoy the experience. It is simple, but truly remarkable. One of the biggest concerns for family members living far away from visually impaired loved ones is the inability to provide consistent care or respond quickly in emergencies. Optimus addresses this issue by acting as a guardian that's always there. It can alert family members to any problems like falls or accidents and monitor the individual's health in real time. For example, if a visually impaired person living alone were to trip and fall, Optimus would not only assist them in getting back up and providing initial first aid, but also send notifications to family members and EMS. This prompt response offers peace of mind to families who might feel helpless when they can't be there for their loved ones. How does Optimus support the lives of the elderly? One of the toughest parts of getting older can be the gradual loss of independence and personal care. Simple things like getting dressed, brushing your teeth, or remembering to take meds can get overwhelming, leading to stress and frustration. At 5'10", Optimus has the right height to help you with those everyday things like putting on clothes, zipping up your jacket, or tying your shoes, just like a good friend offering assistance. If you're a fan of AI tech, you might know that the first version of Optimus came with basic sensors to help it walk and handle simple objects. However, the second generation features more advanced technology, including tactile sensors on every finger that's 30% faster and 22 pounds lighter. Tesla's also made upgrades with actuators, giving Optimus the precision needed to handle delicate tasks like cracking an egg without breaking it. On top of that, Optimus monitors your health, keeping track of vitals like heart rate and blood pressure, meaning you don't got to worry about missing a dose of medication or rushing to the doctor for routine health checks that might be concerning. With Optimus, it's like having your own personal nurse. Your health is being monitored without feeling intrusive. And if you tend to forget the small stuff, like whether you've taken your medication or which pills need to be taken before or after meals, Optimus can remind you or even assist you while taking them. This relieves a lot of pressure, not just for you, but also family who might be worrying about your health from a distance. Managing your home and staying mobile are many things that we take for granted until it gets more difficult. Maybe bending down to do laundry or cleaning up the kitchen leaves you a bit more fatigued than it used to, and that's where Optimus really shines. Optimus is fully capable of handling daily tasks, from vacuuming and tidying the living room to making meals in the kitchen, whether it's making a simple sandwich or a hamburger, or more complex dishes like steak and spaghetti. Optimus can do it all. It's not just about keeping your home clean and organized, it's about giving you back time and energy to focus on the things you enjoy. At this point, some might think we're exaggerating about the capabilities of Optimus, but that's far from the truth. In the humanoid robot category, Optimus is renowned for having the world's most advanced robotics hands. Most robotics, like Boston Dynamics' Atlas, NVIDIA's Groot, Honda's Asimo, and Agility Robotics' Digit, only have 2 to 4 fingers, including the thumb, with a max of 5 to 8 joints in their hands. Elon has done something extraordinary here. He's built a humanoid robot with fully articulated 5-fingered hands, featuring 22 degrees of freedom, allowing Optimus to perform with more dexterity than any other humanoid robot. To put that in perspective, if Optimus's hands are ranked second, they're only surpassed by the human hand with 27 degrees of freedom. As we get older, mobility challenges are more common, whether due to arthritis, back pain, or other conditions. Optimus is designed to help you get around your home, giving you balance support when standing or walking. You'll have an extra layer of security, knowing that if you need help getting up from a chair and moving to another room, Optimus is always ready to lend a hand. Now, we understand that some of you might have doubts about Optimus's capabilities, and that's okay. Let's address all your concerns today. Did you see the incredibly lifelike robots at our recent We Robot event? It was something that words can hardly capture. Optimus was walking, moving, handling a variety of objects, from light stuff to heavier things, with ease and fluidity. These movements were so smooth, it was hard to believe they were done by a robot. And the key reason behind this is that Optimus can respond to balance disturbances within 100 milliseconds, maintaining stability even on uneven terrain. On top of that, it can handle weights up to 150 pounds while staying balanced and precise during movement. The level of performance is unmatched by other robots out there today. For example, Atlas, that has a similar reaction time between 80 and 100 milliseconds, can only lift around 48.5 pounds, 3 times less than Optimus. While Atlas excels at complex maneuvers like backflips, running, and parkour, let's be honest, what use do we have for that when we get older? Honda's Asimo is another major player in the robot space, but falls short compared to Optimus. Asimo takes 500 milliseconds to react. That's 5 times slower than Optimus and can only carry up to 10 pounds, 15 times weaker in terms of load capacity. That's kind of disappointing, to be honest. One of the less discussed aspects of aging is loneliness. As our kids grow up and lead their own lives, loved ones move away for a variety of reasons, and our social circles tend to shrink, and feelings of isolation start to creep in. But what if there was someone or something always there for you? Optimus isn't just a practical helper. It's designed to be a companion in your everyday life. Now, it's easy to think of a robot as cold and unfeeling, but Tesla built Optimus to be the opposite. It interacts, holds conversations, even takes emotional cues. If you've had a bad day, Optimus can give you words of encouragement or suggest something to relax you. It can play your favorite music, read a book to you, even engage in a game to keep your mind sharp. Just like how it cheerfully interacted with guests at the recent event, even playing a fun game of rock, paper, scissors, bringing laughter to all of us. Wouldn't you love to have a PA who knows what makes you smile? Now, many of you have asked, that sounds great, but can I afford it? The financial burden of care can weigh heavily on the minds of seniors and their families. According to the latest info we have, the average cost of a nursing home in the U.S. is around $8,000 to $9,000 a month for a semi-private home and approximately $9,300 a month for a private room. Even for assisted living facilities, the average monthly cost is around $4,500. That's $54,000 a year. Indeed, hiring in-home caregivers or moving to assisted living facilities can be pretty expensive, adding stress to an already challenging financial situation. But Optimus offers a one-time price of $20,000, providing an affordable alternative that can save you tens of thousands of dollars in the long run. So, what do you think about investing in a full-time assistant like Optimus for your family? We hope you'll experience the utmost relaxation after watching this episode, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button and join the Tesla Car World community by subbing to our channel. Press the notification bell icon and stay tuned for any fantastic videos coming your way. Your feedback and time are highly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care, and God bless you. Goodbye.